So to take your analogy, Rob, when you take the battle one, I think
Yeah.
that there is a permanent and never ending war between the centralized entity and the individuals for
Yes.
control, and
Hmm.
Yes.
especially government. And I think, as you said, we won the battle. We won the battle of having all the crypto being banned, right?
Yeah.
And now they acknowledge that we won this battle. So now they are trying to take a seat. That's what the good news we're hearing about everywhere. But also, they didn't stop the war. So now they're trying to make our advance the shortest possible. And obviously, for that, they will try to have the most control about our blockchain coins and whatever happens there. And so the move from EU is exactly that. They're going in line with all the financial regulations that you have with fiat, and they basically want this to apply to crypto. And they don't want any funds moving around that they don't know from where it is coming, who it is for. And of course, they use the same excuse of funding terrorism and all of that. But clearly, they want this control. And I think that now that it is pretty clear that we won the other battle, I think now this is the battle of now. Like, we will have to make a lot more work to get our privacy, because
Yep.
otherwise blockchain will not be that much better than fiat. If we don't get that part, it's just going to end up the same, right?
And it's
So,
also a harder
Mhm.
battle because the whole idea of like, what are you hiding is very strong with lots of
right.
people. I experience it almost on a daily basis. Like, if you got nothing to hide, and I have to explain, like, that's not how this works. Like, I can have nothing to hide, and also still like need it hidden from people around me or things like that. Like, there's places where privacy always works. Like, there's a ton of people on the internet. Naomi Brockwell is the one that I think of the most, because she herself experienced harm from her inability to maintain her privacy.
Yeah.
And so, it doesn't matter that it doesn't happen to everyone every day. What it matters is that when it happens, it's hugely damaging.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. It's like, yeah, great. A million people didn't have something bad happen, but the one person was devastated from having a privacy issue. And the governments don't want to protect those people because they want to remove this ability to make assets private. Now, again, I'm going to point back to midnight again. The whole idea, the nuance that they have is like, if the government's getting to a roadblock on with their privacy coin, they could go and ask that person to uncover the thing, and they can choose to or not, and they could individually fight that battle. That's a better condition than just saying no privacy.
I
And
understand, but
yeah.
the problem is, based on the regulation. If you look at this EU regulation, they're basically saying no centralized party is supposed to accept any funds that are coming and that they don't know where they are coming from.
Oh, so sorry. I'm saying that's a better condition. I'm not saying any government anywhere will understand the nuance and
Oh, okay,
incorporate
yeah,
anything like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No,
like
that's for sure.
that's
Yeah,
the
no,
part that will never happen. So therefore, we as an industry should be fighting hard to maintain
yeah, we
privacy,
have to win
because
it.
they're not gonna do something in the middle.